Cancers, welcome to my channel. Let's see what the week ahead has in store for you. I'm gonna just see what the cards have to say. We're gonna let them talk. Any information that you may be looking for to book a personal session with me will be listed in the description box. So just check there and make sure you hit the like button so that you get notified whenever I post videos, get suggested videos, and subscribe if you haven't already. Getting tongue-tied already. And we're gonna use a couple of decks. We're going to use some oracle decks, and we're going to use my OK Tarot, I believe is the name for this deck. Let's see what's going on. Hey, Kiara. Cancers, what's going on for the week ahead? Oh, okay, so the tea is already coming out. Somebody who may have been trying to avoid you, they're still like low-key stalking your social media or keeping tabs on you via other people. This could be somebody who you have mutual friends with or something like that on social media, or like mutual friends in real life, but somebody who's been like low-key trying to avoid you or even running away from telling the truth. Like maybe there's something that you found to be shady or off, and you wanted them to directly answer certain questions that you may have had or just clear up certain suspicions. This person could be doing a good job of maybe like hiding away, but also knowing that eventually we'll have to kind of like stand in the fact that you know what's up. Like your intuition, your internal intuition system is on a beam. So I don't think anything is getting past you at all, Cancers. And yeah, this person is definitely keeping tabs on you, even though they may not be blatantly saying anything or acting as if maybe they don't know what's going on. But trust me, they keeping tabs. Yeah, I got the 9 of Swords. They could be thinking about you like crazy, and it could be something that you sense energetically. Like, why am I thinking about this person? Why is this person on my mind? Well, it could be because this person is thinking about you and you're sensing that energy. Now, I have the 7 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and I also have the Hierophant. If you've been putting anything off, like maybe starting to go to the gym or saving or some sort of bill, whatever this may be, anything that you've been putting off this week, it could be one of those things where you're having to like now nip it in the bud or deal with it. Okay, what is this 9 of Swords energy about? Yeah, like maybe you've been avoiding starting some sort of new creative thing, or you've been avoiding maybe, you know, looking at other jobs that could potentially be out there, even though you are ready for like a new start or moving or something. This week is going to be about, give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Somebody was knocking at my door. It was a telemarketer or something like that. I don't know. Or is that a telemarketer? I don't know. Sorry about that. But anyways, continuing. So clarifying the 9 of Swords, I have the Fool card and the Queen of Wands. So I'm seeing not only is it some sort of like anxiety or worry or fear that you could have around like maybe starting some sort of new job or starting some sort of new chapter in your life, but there could be some sort of anxiety around like a connection with a Aries specifically, or a Sag, because the Fool card and the High Priestess is here. So it's given like Sag, Aries energy. Shoot, it could really be any fire sign, but there could be some heavy anxiety around this connection itself. Yeah, this could be somebody who you're currently separated from. Doesn't even have to be those zodiac signs, but you could want a fresh start basically with your person, or this person wants a fresh start with you. And it's the anxiety around giving them another chance, especially if they were avoidant of your feelings before, didn't take in consideration of how you felt about certain things, or didn't show you certain, you know, in certain ways that they care about you. This time around, this person could be coming back, and this is a question of, okay, are they changed? Are they different? If they do come back, if they haven't resurfaced yet, are they going to be different this time around? What's going on with my Cancers this week? What's going on with my Cancers this week? I have the Queen of Cups, I have the 6 of Cups, and I also have the 6 of Pentacles. So You could be reminiscing during this time frame. Also, someone that you have history with, like from your childhood, somebody who you may have grew up with, an old friend, they could be coming up this week or they could be visiting you. That's something interesting that's coming up here. What is the Six of Cups about? Yeah, someone who you have an older history with or some sort of past history with could be coming to visit you or could be reaching out to you and trying to like rekindle that old friendship or that old thing that you guys had. I also see if there was like something you used to love to do, like you used to love to paint or you used to love to go to the beach or something and meditate. It's like you're getting back into an old routine. So a great time for you guys to get back on track, especially with the things that were like good for your mental health or good for your emotional health in the past. Also, some sort of past opportunity that you may have been offered could be resurfacing again in the sense of like maybe you applied somewhere and it took them like months to reply back. It may not be exactly this week, but around like this week to next week, I'm kind of seeing this. You could hear back from that job about them maybe being able to take on more people or able to now put you like in a position with the company or something like that. Okay, so your partner also, for my people who are in a committed relationship, your partner also could be bringing up stuff that happened in the past. And for some reason, this could be a conversation that you guys are having to have all over again. You could be realizing that your partner is not really reassured about certain things, or you personally, you're just not reassured about certain things. Okay, because this could be you as well. But there is a conversation that's coming up where either you're asking your partner, okay, are you still involved with certain individuals from the past? Are there, certain worries that I need to have in terms of our relationship because of X, Y, and Z? And this could grant you guys an opportunity to get to a point of understanding and also understand the frame of mind that your person is in. Yeah, because for a lot of you, you could be confused on certain things or emotionally unsure. I have the Emperor, the Hermit, the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Swords. For my Cancers who may have children, there could be some sort of like emotional conversation that ends up happening between you and the person you may have children with, where either you finally express how you feel to them or they express how they feel to you. And it's something that either you or this person has been sitting back and holding back on actually expressing or saying it. But this week, I think that someone's not able to stop themselves from actually expressing how they feel. This could be in a good sense or in a bad sense. It really depends on the dynamic of the connection between you two. But there is going to be some sort of emotionally charged conversation or interaction that could happen between you and the person you may have children with. I'm also seeing a couple of signs that are going to be significant this week. A Virgo. I'm getting Taurus energy, a little bit of air. But I would definitely say Virgo, Aries, and Taurus energy stand out to me strongly in this reading. All right, let's keep going. Let's take a look at this deck. What's the energy around my Cancers for the week ahead? What is going on for the week ahead for Cancers? I have planning and action. I have great gratitude and door to romance. So, for a lot of you, something that you already planned, like a vacation, a move, a transition into a different field, or maybe going to school or something that you may have been planning. This is a time where you're like, okay, no more sitting back and waiting. I'm just going to take action on it now. And you could be pretty glad that you did. Like, say you always wanted to go to school to get into IT or something, or you always wanted to be a cosmetologist. You finally go ahead and sign up for school, and then you end up meeting some really cool people, or some sort of opportunity falls in your lap. Something here is going to be like a great look in terms of you taking that leap of faith and being like, oh wow, this actually worked out for me. So this is something to look out for. I'm also seeing, for my people who have been in a relationship for a long period of time and you have been extremely patient with your person, they could be trying to show you in certain ways that they are grateful for you, or like trying to be expressive in terms of them being grateful for you. And for a lot of you, this could either, like, again, shift the relationship for more of a positive sense, or it could shift the relationship in a more positive sense, or this could kind of make you wonder, like, is it genuine? Is this genuine? Clearing or clarifying door to romance, I have victim mentality and travel. Some of you guys who have a long distance partner or long distance love interest, and there's been like this argument or issue around you guys meeting each other finally, like for the first time, or hanging out again, there could be some sort of travel that happens during this time frame where you guys finally do get to see each other. Ooh, some of you guys could be realizing someone desperately does need to heal. Whatever deception or hurt that they may have experienced in the past in terms of like their partner cheating or lying, I'm seeing that it's going to be clear as day if you're dealing with someone who's unhealed, with the healing light in reverse and deception here. And a lot of you could be deciding to take a step back to give this person some space to get that under control, especially if it's affecting the way that they're operating with you, like causing them to be dishonest with you because they experienced dishonesty in their past almost. It's the craziest thing. What is the spiritual message for my Cancers for this week? Harness mystic power. So for my spiritual Cancers, it's important that you're taking care of your spiritual body and not neglecting it by being consumed in your day-to-day responsibilities. Also for my Cancers who could be light workers, spiritual teachers in your own way, it's important that you're harnessing your energy in the right way so that you can show up constantly. We also have Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. So it's time for you to get back into the things that you love to do. Okay, you love to paint, why have you stopped painting? If you love to read tarot, why have you stopped reading tarot? If you love to sing, why have you stopped? Is it because of you waiting for, money to come to confirm that you should express your gift? If so, are you letting money stifle your gift? You should never let money stifle your gift, okay? And it's hard, but you have to be mindful of that. We also have High Priestess as intend and create. So all of these cards talk about you needing to show up and be in this energy of creating. And Cancers, you guys are the sign of creation. We can go all day about how your sign is so deep in terms of being that mother energy and fertility and all that. But just to keep it simple, I think that the key is during this time frame for you to create out of certain emotions. If you feel certain emotions, anger, sadness, happiness, whatever this may be, channel that into your art, channel that into things that you're passionate about. We have Labyrinth, which represents journey. We have Medical Staff, which represents healing. And we have the Heart, which represents love. Yeah, a lot of you are actually meant, and there's going to be clear signs constantly that keep showing you that you're meant to be on a path of either healing others or through your experiences where you've had to experience like certain traumas or certain experiences, you're able to help other people through that. Also, I'm seeing that this week is another step in that healing journey that you could be on. Sorry guys, I almost cut myself on my eyebrow. Anyways, this is another step in your healing journey, especially with the journey card being right next to Medical Staff. Yeah, evil eye, protection, clarifying it, and crystals representing achievement. Clarifying this card. I think that the key is accepting things as they are. Because the true achievement or the blessings that Spirit has for you is on the other side of them protecting you also from the things that take away. Yeah, this week also Spirit is going to be confirming whether or not to have certain individuals in your life. Pay attention to the events that are happening. Pay attention also to the angel numbers or the repeating numbers that you could be seeing and when you see them. I always tell you guys this. It doesn't really matter about what numbers you see. I mean, the numbers do matter in the sense of Spirit getting your attention and knowing that if they show you 111, or if they show you 1212, that it may get your, attention. But it's more important to pay attention to when you experience a synchronicity, what you're thinking about, what's going on in that moment, to kind of get context. But yeah, pay attention to the synchronicities of like the people that you may meet or interact with during this time frame, okay? All right, what are the final messages for my Cancers for the week ahead? What are the final messages? Focus on grounding your energy. Focus on being more practical during this week, okay? Especially when it comes to your finances, how money is being divvied out, how money is coming in and going out. Okay, with the Strength card, the Star card, and the Knight of Swords here. It's important that you're taking time out for you and staying away from people who intend to like throw you off. The Knight of Swords is a very like hot and cold, I'm here today, gone tomorrow energy. So anybody where they constantly get your hopes up or they constantly do this thing of like distracting you, it's important that you build a boundary. And I think the Strength card is about having the willpower not to give in to situations purely off of the hope that they'll change. Okay, especially if it's like an Aquarius or anybody, like I said, who could just be very hot and cold. But this is what I see. I hope that this did give you insight for this week. If you enjoyed, definitely thumbs up the video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.